Well, hello everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel if you're new. My name is Brianna. Welcome to another little vlog. This is my first time vlogging back since coming back from vacation a few weeks ago, and there's always something so fun about just coming back, vlogging, and getting back into it. Originally, which I still am, but originally I was just gonna vlog my weekend. We are vlogging Saturday and Sunday, just a fun little weekend at home in the nice weather. However, I just was itching to vlog today, so this might be a little bit of a shorter vlog, but I'm just excited to get back into it and do some vlogging and chat with you guys and catch up, because we don't have much to catch up on, but I feel like we have enough to catch up on because I feel like I haven't been vlogging since we got back from vacation. So without further ado, let's get into today's vlog. First things first, we're gonna do a little bit of a catch up and what's been going on the last few weeks since I have not been vlogging because all of the vacation vlogs were going up. And while I do that, I want to do my summer makeup routine. We are actually going live tonight with friends on YouTube, so I thought, you know what, let me put on a little bit of some base makeup and we're gonna do my summer makeup routine. Sometimes I get questions on what I like to use on my face in the summer. I am an eczema prone girly, so I normally get eczema around my mouth, on my eyes. I now have a patch of it like right here in my hair. I also get it on my wrists and on the back of my neck and in my arms here in the summer. So all of my products have to be really safe and they just really work on my eczema prone skin. So let's get into my makeup, summer little makeup look. First things first is the La Roche-Posay Tinted SPF Mineral Sunscreen. This is my tried and true product. This is my, I think maybe second or third bottle of it. I absolutely love this. The thing I love the most about it, I'll show you, kind of show it on my hand so that you can see. This is literally water. That is what I love about it so much. And I go in with about that much because I feel like there's nothing worse in the summer than feeling like you have so much just like gunky, cakey makeup on, especially when it's hot and you can get sweaty and gross. And so I love a tinted SPF. It's truly the one thing on my skin that I feel like I put on every summer. And then I just blend it in with the BK Beauty 101 foundation brush. I love this, and just pick up whatever excess is on my hands. Now, you don't need to put it on the back of your hand necessarily to start. The reason why I like to is A, it's a really watery formula, so I don't want it to like drip down my skin or drip on my clothes because I have had that happen before. The other reason I like it is I feel like it just warms it up on my skin before I actually rub it in. And let me tell you, this is gonna be the easiest, most basic makeup look, and this is what I do in the summer when I want just like a little bit of coverage every day, kind of summer makeup routine. If I am not using the La Roche-Posay SPF sunscreen, I am always using the Summer Fridays Sheer Skin Tint. This, I love her. These are my two holy grail summer products. Love a skin tint, love things that are sheer, love things that give me just that little bit of coverage that I need, because honestly, that is what I am looking for when it is the summertime, because I don't want products that are too heavy or too cakey or anything like that. And this is what it looks like on the skin. I feel like it gives me just enough, right? I'm not looking for full-blown coverage. I'm not looking for foundation coverage. I'm just looking for something to kind of even out my skin tone, and I feel like this does a really good job at that. And then next for concealer, the two that I love, I would say year-round, but especially in the summer. The first one is the Tower 28 concealer. This is a tried and true, so creamy. I love the applicator. The other one is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I really like this one. The only thing is that I feel like with the NARS, you don't get as much product out, which I don't necessarily hate. However, I feel like the Tower 28 just in the summer and just most likely year round, I really enjoy, just because A, it's got that really creamy, liquidy consistency. And I feel like because I don't do too much coverage when it comes to the SPF, I feel like this Tower 28 concealer gives me the coverage that maybe I'm looking for. But again, it's a little bit more lighter, sheer, and it's not as thick and cakey. So then what I like to do is blend this in with my Hourglass concealer brush. I really like this brush, and then I go over it with just my damp beauty sponge. But I wanted to get that out of the way because now we're gonna catch up. So let's go through what's been going on with us the past few weeks. So first and foremost, we came back from Disney on Tuesday after Memorial Day, and we truly had the best trip. Let me tell you though, I was saying to Corey, I was almost nervous to say it in the vlogs because I felt like it sounded like I was complaining. However, we have never been to Disney in May and it be that hot. When I tell you we have gone in May almost like 3 or 4 times now at this point since we started going to Disney, this was the hottest it has ever been in May, ever. On our Magic Kingdom day, it was a UV of a 9. It was literally the surface of the sun. And I have gone in August when there was record-breaking heat a few years ago. That was the hottest I've ever been at Disney. It was like 110 or 115. That was insane. However, this trip, when I tell you, it was insane. It was like, oh, it's 82 degrees. 82, my literal ass. Absolutely not. It felt like it was the surface of the sun. So either way, we had such a beautiful trip. It was so needed. There was not a lot of people Memorial Day weekend. I was really, honestly, pleasantly surprised. The only day that felt really busy, and it wasn't even in the parks, was our resort day, and that was on Sunday, the day before Memorial Day. And let me tell you, that pool was loaded at Caribbean Beach, the main pool, and we even got wristbands, I think, just to make sure that everyone that was actually at the pool was guests at the hotel. So that was a little crazy, and it was really, really warm. But needless to say, we had such an incredible trip. And if you're here for the Disney content, we are going back to Disney in July. When I'm filming this, it'll be a month and like 3 days, so like 35-ish days we have left to go. This vlog won't come out for probably another like week or two because I still have some of the Disney vlogs that need to go live. However, I was itching to vlog, so we're gonna be a little bit backtracked, but we go to Disney. We are so excited to go back to Disney. And then what have we been up to since coming back from Disney? So we came back from Disney on Tuesday. It was fantastic, and we did end up having a wedding on the Friday. So we did have a wedding. A friend of ours' wedding that I went to high school with got married. That was so fun little night out. Honestly, she looked beautiful. The wedding was fun. Food was great. DJ was great. It was just a really good time overall. We really did have such a fun wedding. There's something about going to someone that you went to high schools with wedding, because I feel like you just get together with all your girls, and I'm still, I would say, friendly and kind of close with a lot of the girls that I went to high school with. My absolute best friend of 20 years, we went to high school, middle school, college, all the things together. I mean, she's my quite literal ride or die, so we are obviously still very close. Also, I don't think I mentioned, this is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Micro Finishing Loose Powder. I got this as a freebie with my Sephora points. I ran out of my Laura Mercier. I like this. I don't know if I love it. Comment down below your drugstore recommendations for either a pressed powder or a loose powder, because let me tell you, I don't know. I don't want to spend all that money on a loose powder. However, I will if I don't find something that I really like again. So just wanted to highlight that. So either way, listen, it's gonna be chatty for this vlog, okay? Next, I'm gonna go in with the Dibs Duo. I have this in quite literally 4 shades. So let this be your sign to get a Dibs Duo stick, because there is no better product in the entire world. And this is the shade 3. So Friday was the wedding, and then later on in the week, my adorable little niece had her, I don't remember exactly what it was for, but it was basically just like their little graduation from preschool, kindergarten. She had her little concert, so Corey and I went to that and got to see her sing on the big stage. She did okay. Okay, she has got a little sassy personality, and when I tell you she does not do anything she doesn't want to do, she was up there singing and dancing, and then when she wasn't feeling it, she just passed on her little picture to somebody else and was just doing her own thing. And her concert was on a Thursday, and then later that night, we actually ended up driving to Rhode Island for the night, because Friday, Corey had a dentist appointment, and there was a Rhode Island Disney like pin trading event on Saturday, and Corey's mom and sister were actually on vacation, so we had the whole house in Rhode Island to ourselves. We ended up visiting with Corey's grandparents. We got fish and chips. We played some Rummy Cube. Really wholesome weekend, and then Saturday we went to this Disney pin event. It was so fun. I can have a picture up here of all of the pins that Corey and I traded. Every pin in the black book was what Corey traded. Everything in the white book was mine. And then I also traded for this really cool pin inside of a photo thing. So that was really fun. Also, I didn't mention Hourglass Ambient Bronzer. I have hit pan, so I need to either get a new one or try a new one. I haven't quite decided if I want to buy another one of these or if I want to try something different. I really want to try the Dibs like baked bronzer. I think it's in the shade Cappuccino is the one that everybody likes, and so I'm kind of thinking I want to try that, but there's normally a wait list for it, so I need to actually see if it's around to actually buy. So we had a really nice little wholesome weekend in Rhode Island, also Dibs Duo again in the cream blush, and it was honestly just so nice to have the house to ourselves and just be able to relax. Honestly, we, as you all know, live with my mom, and let me tell you, I absolutely love it. We are doing so well being here. We're saving a lot of money, and I'm really, really grateful, but there is something so nice and so enjoyable about being able to just be in your own space for the weekend. And then we had a nice little filet dinner that Corey cooked on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we woke up, had some coffee, and we actually went out to brunch at a place in Garden City near Corey's mom's house called Cafeology. It almost reminded me, and I say it reminded me as if I've literally ever been, it reminded me of kind of a California kind of vibe. Lots of fun plants, terracotta colors, and just, it was really, really cool and really adorable. I absolutely loved it. I got this street corn and avocado toast for breakfast, and Corey got a breakfast burrito. It was delicious. Also, again, I didn't mention Dibs Baked Blush in the shade Popstar. I love this, and minute I run out of this, let me tell you, this is a definite repurchase. So that's what we got up to over the weekend, and now we've just been home for the entire week. It's Friday, I'm on my lunch break, and I thought, you know what, let's vlog, let's hang out, because like I said, I feel like we just haven't gotten to hang out in a really long time, because when the Disney vlogs go live, and there's always so many videos with it, there's the Disney haul, and the pins that we trade, and just all these other kind of like Disney specific videos. I feel like I don't get to update you guys and hang out with you in real time, and it almost takes sometimes a month for all the videos to go up. Even if I upload, you know, 3 a week or what have you, I feel like sometimes it takes a long time. So it is really nice to get back into vlogging and just chatting and rambling and yapping on with you guys, because I miss you when I don't get to vlog on a more like everyday basis. So those are all of the products that I use for just like base face for the makeup. And then I always go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel just to hold my brows in place. I have really bushy brows, never had them micro needled, never had them filled in. This is just my natural bushy brow. And if you've been around the vlogs, then you'll know that I don't remember exactly what vlog it was in, but I talked about how when I was in middle school, we waxed my eyebrows for the first time in my mom's best friend's kitchen, and I have been getting my eyebrows waxed ever since, because let me tell you, wax is the only thing that keeps these brows in control. And then I just take a powder puff with nothing on it, and I just kind of tap under my eyes just to make sure everything feels set. Any cream products, powder products, I just kind of like to make sure everything is, I don't know if this makes sense, but laying flat. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to make sure everything is good. I don't want to take a brush with more product on it. I just want it to be a powder puff, suck up anything I don't need, and just tap everything into my skin. As you can see, it's got, you know, product on it because that's what it's picking up. And then I go in with the One Size Until Dawn setting spray. I really like this one. My other favorite is the Urban Decay De-Slick setting spray. This brand, or whatever this one is, this purple and black one, is my favorite. I have pretty oily skin, I feel like, at times, so that's why I get the De-Slick one. And let me tell you, this setting spray is like hairspray for your face. I absolutely love it. And then my lash cocktail is still tried and true. I tried this maybe, what was it? Like maybe a year ago at this point. The Tartelette Tubing Mascara. Obsessed, because I feel like it does not rip out my eyelashes. And then I'm still on and still absolutely loving the Lancome Lash Idole Flutter Extension. I love the bristles on this mascara, so I'm gonna do my mascara right here in this mirror, because if I try to talk to you and do it, I am gonna look like a psychopath. And that is the completed little summer makeup look. My last tried and true product that I want to share is the Benetint. I love using this on my lips. I've actually really never used it on my cheeks. That's normally one of the places that I feel like a lot of people use it. I just actually like to use this on my lips. It's realistically just a lip stain, and it just gives you like a little bit of color. Also, must I talk when I'm actually trying to do a lip product? Because that's not necessary. However, I love the Benetint. This is what it looks like. It's still a little bit wet, so normally I'll let it dry a little bit longer, and then I throw on an extra coat. It just gives it a little bit more of that raspberry. This is the shade, I guess just whatever the Benetint is, Rose Tinted Lip and Cheek Stain. Yeah, and I have used this now for what feels like the longest time. So this is one coat of the Benetint, and I'm gonna go in with a second. And this is with the second coat on. Some might say that it doesn't really make too big of a difference, but I feel like it does. And then normally what I'll do is I'll top my lips with one of the e.l.f., I forget what these are called, the Glow Reviver lip oils. I don't have the pink shade in this little makeup bag because it's actually in my purse. So I'll just go in with this little brown one just so that my lips are not dry, because this does dry down. So I just want like a little bit of something over top. And again, this isn't really too pigmented. As you can see, it's a little bit of like a brown color. What is the shade that this one is in? I can have it linked down below. Honey Talks. I really like this shade because, again, I feel like it's not super bright pinky, but it's also not brown. I feel like it's a nice little topper color, as you can see. So this is the summer makeup look. I hope that you guys enjoyed just kind of listening. I'm like, guess you guys enjoyed what? Listening to me talk about my summer makeup routine. However, we have been chatting for a little while now, and like I said, I'm on my lunch break. So let's go and make some lunch. We're having none other than Mediterranean Greek bowls because that is my all-time favorite thing in the entire world, and that is truly what I cannot stop eating. So this is my little summer everyday makeup routine when I want something light, want the coverage, but don't want to feel too cakey. This is exactly what I do to my face. And if you've been around this channel for a while, it's probably not surprising because I feel like it's what I put on my face constantly. But let's go make some lunch because your girl is starving. And then I have a Thrive Market haul for you guys. Not sponsored, but we have been using them and loving it. And I'll share the prices too because I feel like, honestly, originally I was skeptical, but I really, really do love it. So I'm excited to share with you what we got. We didn't get too much this month, just like a few little restock things, but either way, excited to share. So let's go make some lunch and then I'll share with you guys my Thrive Market haul. So I just finished up my lunch, and before I go back to my desk for the afternoon, I wanted to unbox my Thrive Market order with you guys. Now, I already unboxed this. I got it yesterday in the mail. We really didn't buy too much stuff this month. We bought, I think it was like $50 worth of groceries. I think from what I remember, it said we saved $18 or $17 or something on this order. So we're gonna unbox it again together and then I can put everything away. Now, again, like I said, not sponsored. We pay for Thrive Market out of our own big accounts, right? It's not, partnership would be amazing because I actually really like Thrive Market. However, I just wanted something fun that was going to come to my doorstep every month if I'm being fully transparent. And there are a few things that we have bought from Thrive Market that we really, really love and that we save money on, which is amazing. So let's go through this month's box together. I'm pretty sure you can order as much from Thrive Market in 1 month as you want. We just do it normally about once a month because we don't need to replenish as much because it's just me and Corey. We don't buy too many snacky things, and normally it's either we're trying new stuff or we're just getting a restock of something. So I feel like we've never really spent more than $50 a month just because we normally don't need to. However, like I said, let's go through what we got this month. First things first is these Goodles. Oh my God. I am obsessed with these Goodles. I tried the Banza mac and cheese. It was like a chickpea macaroni and cheese pasta or something. Hated it. It tasted like wallpaper paste. These, oh my God, I cannot say enough good things about it. I single-handedly can eat one box in a sitting, and it's 14 grams of protein per serving, and the box is 2.5 servings. Now, I know that Corey and I don't have our own little kids, but my niece is a little bit of a fussy and picky eater, and she loves macaroni and cheese. That's all she ever wants. And I think it was maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago at this point, we had bought one box from Target just to try it, but you can actually save money when you buy them on Thrive. And I said, you know what, Mom, I bought a box of mac and cheese. I want to try it anyway. Let's see if my niece will actually eat it. And she ate half of this box, if not a little bit more, and that's a lot of protein. So that was really amazing. We love those. Next, I have heard people talk about this brand. It is the Late July snacks, and I just got the organic sea salt tortilla chips. Now, I have never tried these before, but I have to say I do love a tortilla chip. And then to go with this little bag, I also picked up, which I actually haven't even opened it yet, so we're gonna open it together. I picked up a new little jar of salsa because I feel like in the summertime when Corey and I sit outside or we want a little bit of a snack on a weeknight, sometimes I don't necessarily want chips and I want something a little bit more refreshing. And so I like to have some chips and salsa on hand if I can. And this was Thrive Market's brand. It's the Thrive Market organic salsa. I always get salsa in mild. Corey loves spicy. I do not, so I normally don't buy anything spicy. So I got these two things together to kind of try and give a whirl to. And then the last two things, technically both a restock, but one is new, and I'll explain what I mean. We use this olive oil. We don't cook with it, but I did use it as a finishing oil. We got this Graza Sizzle extra virgin olive oil in our first Thrive Market box back in, I think it was maybe March. So all of March, all of May, and half of June. So 2.5 months this bottle lasted us, and I got it on Thrive Market. We love it. We cook with it once in a while. I always top my Mediterranean Greek bowls with it. I absolutely love this olive oil. I don't know if it is anything super crazy, but to me as an Italian, I love this extra virgin olive oil. It is so good. And we are just like at about the end, we're basically at the bottom. So I picked up a restock of the Sizzle olive oil. I think this was only $15, and when I buy it at Whole Foods, or when I've bought it at Whole Foods in the past, it is like $25 or $30. So on Thrive, I definitely save money. But like I was mentioning, I use the olive oil to drizzle on top of my bowls. However, this one we also use to cook with. And so I wanted to try this. It was on sale. And honestly, there really wasn't much else that we needed from Thrive Market. So this is the Drizzle extra virgin olive oil. This is the finishing oil. So it's basically the exact same thing. However, it's supposed to just meant to be like drizzling your food versus cooking in it. So this is the cooking oil, the tall one, and then the small one is the finishing oil. So I was like, you know what? I'm kind of excited to give this one a try. I wonder if it's the same. Maybe it's just a marketing ploy. However, either way, that is what I wanted to try this month. So that was it. And you can order from Thrive Market realistically as much as you want. We just order when we either need something, or it normally will tell you like, oh, your next shipment is shipping out July 5th or March 3rd. And you can either change your shipping date, move it up, or what have you. The only thing I wish I got this month, which it just kind of slipped my mind, was I wish I bought more Smart Sweets, because they are cheaper on Thrive Market, and we just ate them when we went to Disney World, and I loved them. Like, I'm now addicted to the Smart Sweets Swedish fish, which I don't even like Swedish fish in general. So I couldn't even believe that I actually wanted to get them because I thought they were delicious. However, it's time to put this stuff away. So let's get all these groceries put away, organized, and then I will see you guys later because I'm gonna make a little bit of an afternoon decaf iced coffee. So let's put all these groceries away, and then we can make an iced coffee when I see you guys on my little break later on this afternoon. It is a little bit later in the afternoon, and I just made myself a little half calf iced coffee. So I did half of we just bought new cold brew from Aldi. I haven't tried it yet, and I can't give you the honest recommendation because I did half of the Aldi cold brew in here, but then I did the other half decaf Wandering Bear cold brew for a little bit of a iced half calf situation this afternoon. So I'll have to report back because we're gonna buy more of it because Corey has been drinking it every single morning, and the bottle is basically empty, and I got it 3 days ago. So this is my little afternoon iced coffee, little half calf, and then I used the Coffee Mate coconut creamer in here with my little cold foam. I am out of my Silk almond milk, like dairy-free creamer. I am not by any means dairy-free. I am a whole milk girl through and through. However, I just love the way that creamer tastes in iced coffee for some reason. And when I was at my mother-in-law's last week, she had the Chobani Funfetti creamer. Chef's kiss. I really hope that when we go to Target today, they have it because I want to buy it because I thought it was delicious. However, I'm getting back to work post my little afternoon, little half calf, and one, wanted to share. I made a cute little iced coffee. Number two, my sweetie girl, Madison, she just came back from Hawaii. She was there for 2 weeks. She spent the first half at Aulani, the Disney hotel that's there in Hawaii, and then she spent the other half of her trip with her husband and her parents just like out along different parts of the island. And she said, oh, I'm shipping you a package for Caitlin, one of our really good friends. She wanted some stuff from Aulani. I know that you're visiting her in Canada next week when you travel for a wedding. I shipped you a little something in the package, so make sure that you open it. And I was like, okay, I wonder like what she shipped. I didn't need anything from Aulani. Look at how cute this is for any of my Disney fans. First, it says just aloha from Aulani. So she got us this adorable little postcard, and on the back it says, wish you were here, Madison and Dayton, Brianna and Corey Woodbine, May 2025. How adorable is this? I love that she thought of us. I actually collect postcards from every place that we travel, or when we do a little weekend staycation or anything. I love to collect postcards. It's really small, and I just feel like it's such a perfect little keepsake. So this is so cute, and I can't wait to put that in a little memory box. But then the real piece de resistance, you all know that we collect Disney pins around here. Look at this adorable pin. I already took the back off because I put it on my board already. Look at this cute pin of Minnie, Mickey, and Goofy on the beach, and then on the top it says us on the beach. I'm Goofy, obviously, as in Madison is Goofy, and then Corey and I are Mickey and Minnie. This was just so thoughtful and so sweet. I don't want to ever lose the backer card, this little white part, so I literally stuck it on my pin board with the white backer card because you cannot tell me that this was not so cute and so sweet and so thoughtful. So she picked up a few little things for me from Aulani, which was such a treat because she said, did you want anything while we were here? And I said, no, it's fine. Like, I don't really know what I would want, if anything, so So you just enjoy your trip. Can't wait to watch your vlogs and everything when you come back. So I'll have Madison's channel linked down below because her Hawaii vlogs are also chef's kiss. Like they are just so unbelievably good. It's making me want to book a trip to Disney's Aulani. So that is now going to be formally on my bucket list. So I'm going to get back to work because there's a few things that I want to get done before the end of the day today. I actually got a lot of my stuff done yesterday, which I am really excited about. And I have about like 2 hours left in the workday. So once the workday is over, Corey and I have to run a few errands. We have to run to Target because I have to pick up just a few things that I'm out of, which I have my little list right here, which is pens, a new razor, sticky notes, and a roll of tape. And then I also have a few little other things on my list from Target. I also want to get my brother a Father's Day card, one from me and one from Corey, along with a little Father's Day gift. And then I need to get my dad his Father's Day gift, which every year we always get him a gift card to Dick's because he loves to buy his golf balls or any of his stuff from there. So I need to pick that up so that we can put those cards in the mail tomorrow. So what else do we have to do for our errands? I think that's it. And then later on tonight, quick little recap of the evening of what we're getting into. Corey is making homemade pasta tonight for the first time. He's making raviolis, and if it comes out bad, he said we'll order Chinese food. So get ready to see if we either eat pasta or eat Chinese food. And then we're going live with Brandon and Heidi, and then Corey's going to take me for some ice cream in between dinner and going live. So we have a fun little evening planned ahead of us, and that's really it. Just running some errands after work, a little bit of a slower work day today, which is nice because I feel like I can get some admin tasks done, which is always nice. So I will see you guys at the end of the workday. Let's finish up what I have to do here because then we have a very productive yet fun evening ahead of us. All right, a little bit of an update. We left the house. It's the end of the workday. We went to Home Goods really quickly and I got a tablecloth and some birthday cards because I feel like you can never have enough birthday cards. And we also got a Father's Day card for my brother. And we're at Target. We picked up a few things and we are now in the pen aisle. I need two things. One, comment down below your favorite all-time pens. I have a love-hate relationship with pens. Yeah, I know, riveting content. Some pens I really love, some I do not love. These Bic round stick pens, these like basic pens, I love. I also love this pen, which I brought with me so I could try to find it. And this pen is nowhere to be found. So instead, I'm gonna pick a few pens that look nice, and then Corey is gonna be the ultimate decision maker and pick the pens that we come home with. So first, comment down below your favorite pen because I'd love to know. I know, riveting. But I like writing with different pens, so I'd love to know your favorites. So I'm gonna pick my pens. What are you buying?
For the children, Disney Princess Color and Sticker Pack and a Pokemon.
Oh, look at, hold on, show. So, Corey was just shopping around, and
Hello,
also
everyone.
Corey's segment in the
Entry
vlog.
into the vlog.
Yes, my niece loves princesses, my nephew loves Pokemon. That would be super fun to do
I
on
literally
Sunday.
looked at these, I was like, you know what? Keep them occupied. Everyone's happy that we get a thing that we enjoy.
Oh, I love that. Does it come with the, it comes with the markers?
It comes with the markers
and the coloring
it comes with
pages.
the stickers. Yep.
Oh, I love that.
And also Pascali's in this one.
Where? Let me see.
Pascali's there.
Oh, I want to color that one. Do they have any Ariel on this one? I'm like, I want to color.
Definitely, two of her actually.
Oh,
yes.
Today.
Go for
Okay,
it.
well, we were getting those now. I guess we're adding those to the cart. Let me pick my pens, and then Corey's going to be the ultimate decision maker. So, Corey wasn't needed for a decision because I realized until I actually find a pen that I love, all these pack of pens have, like, look at this. 14 pens, which I love all the fun, bright colors, but I don't need 14 pens. So I'm going to wait until I find my perfect pen. So as you saw before, I love these little black cheapy ballpoint pens. Corey really likes these, the gel pen. Is that what this? They're gel.
They're gel, yes.
Premium Gel Roller G2, the #1 longest writing G2 versus other top gel brands.
Excuse me. That
Cards.
quality pen writes some bomb cards.
Oh, sure.
You know?
Oh, sure. And then these just colors are feeling fun and vibrant and bright for the summer. And they just make me happy. And I do really like the brand Papermate. So those are the pens that we're getting. Also, quick haul of everything that's in the carriage. First is, oh, this has a big nick in it. I wonder if I should go back. Either way. Funfetti cake creamer. So I picked that up. And my Silk almond milk creamer because I love those. And then we got, what else was on the list? Post-it notes, tape, and the last thing is a razor. And then we are out of here. Okay, so finished up at Target. Everything was like $61, I think. I ended up getting a new razor. I'm trying the Athena Club razor. Originally, for the longest time, I used the, I'm just gonna pull over before I walk into Dollar Tree. Originally, for years, I used the Flamingo razor. It's Target's own brand. loved it, but more recently it was giving me some razor bumps and I feel like I was getting ingrown hair, so I threw that out, bought the Billy razor because everyone raves about it. It's all the big influencers and creators like always work and partner with them, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. I used it twice, hated it, threw it right in the trash because the razor head kept falling off of the actual base, so it was just terrible. I don't know if I got a defective one. Maybe I'll try it again in the future because maybe, like I said, it was just defective. So this time I tried the Athena Club razor, so we're gonna give that a go and we're gonna try that out. And I spent like $61, I think I said, in Target. I got, oh, there's Corey. It's driving, parking the car. I decided to walk. I think I spent like $61 in total. Pens, tape, the coloring pads, razor, all that kind of good stuff. So now we're heading into the Dollar Tree because it's my beautiful mom's birthday tomorrow and we're getting some decorations and some balloons and we're gonna decorate for her and we're gonna celebrate, I think, Sunday with my brother too. So let's go into Dollar Tree, get some of the stuff that we need, and then we're going back home because Corey's making homemade pasta tonight and I'm starting to get hungry. Okay, we have made it back from the store and I wanna do a quick little Dollar Tree haul of everything that I got just for decorations and stuff for my mom's birthday. I spent $22 and I also got some stuff for Father's Day as well because my mom's birthday is tomorrow, which is Saturday, but Father's Day is Sunday. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so instead we are going to celebrate my mom's birthday on Father's Day with my brother as well, so it's still going to be celebrating him for Father's Day. So I got 2 different sets of balloons. I got a big Father's Day bundle for my brother and then a big happy birthday bundle for my mom. And then next is all this stuff in the bag. So first things first, this is my tip whenever it comes, ooh, lots of chaos happening, as there always is. This is my tip whenever you are doing shellfish, lobsters, anything like that, is to buy these tins that you can basically just throw away. That way, you can have the lobster on your plate and then you can crack your lobster and throw all the claws right in here, throw them in a garbage bag, and then they just go right in the trash. So I picked up 2 of those like kind of toss away tins. Next, I picked up some birthday plates and birthday little napkins. So I found these cute little happy birthday, almost like little sprinkle confetti napkins, and it kind of matches her balloon. And then I got these for dessert, which just say happy birthday to you. So I got those. Next, I picked up a little happy birthday big candle with some small ones. We have little candles at home, but I just thought the happy birthday was cute and I liked the fun color. And then last was I picked up the happy birthday confetti sign. So this kind of matches, let's see if you guys can see it, the happy birthday, which is up here. This matches the plates and the napkins. And yeah, it was $22 for everything, plus the, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 balloons and the 2 weighted balloon stands. $22. You gotta love the Dollar Tree. Either way, Target and Dollar Tree, big success. Home goods, I just got some cards and a tablecloth. And now it is time. Corey is actually making homemade ravioli from scratch tonight. He's gonna try it. He's never done it before, so fingers crossed it comes out good. If not, we will be having Chinese food for dinner. So we'll report back in an hour on what he kind of picks out, or not picks out, but on his quality of ravioli, we will see. However, it is so nice, and right now I think I just want to kick my feet up, relax on the couch, and read my book. I just started The Wedding Date. I actually picked up this book, I think it was last summer when I went to visit Carter. I got it at one of her cute little bookstores in their hometown in Canada called, I think it was called The Black Squirrel. So I'm picking that up. It's a little bit of a romance book. I wanted to break from thrillers. I feel like I just need something lighthearted and fun. So cheers, we're gonna go sit on the couch and read my book for a little bit, and then we'll see how the ravioli comes out. If not, it's Chinese.